We continue our journey with the holy words of W.E.B. DuBois and James Cone. And right now we're spending a few days in James Cone's book, Said I Wasn't Going to Tell Nobody. We continue our reading in chapter 1, Removing My Mask, page 17. The audience, as expected, challenged my identification of black power with the gospel today. Blacks are not the only people suffering, and liberation is not the only message of the gospel. These 2 points were typical responses from white audiences. Of course, I never said that blacks were the only people suffering and that liberation was the only message in the Bible. But I replied that white supremacy is America's original sin and liberation is the Bible's central message. Any theology in America that fails to engage white supremacy and God's liberation of black people from that evil is not Christian theology, but a theology of the Antichrist. My language was offensive and I knew it. The truth of the gospel is always offensive and unpopular because it expresses solidarity with the powerless and those on the margins. Jesus was offensive to the Roman government, and that was why they crucified him. If we are going to understand and embrace his liberating message today, we must see Jesus through the experience of the oppressed black people who are crying out for justice in a white, racist society. Peace and blessings on the way.